Welcome back to part 3 of our Livery Designer tutorial series. Today we're covering one of the most useful advanced tools, the projection tool. With it, you can place shapes or logos onto curved surfaces, on both sides of the locomotive, perfectly aligned and without using extra layers. We'll continue our Conrail livery, but you need to understand the basics a little first. So just pick a random shape, a square for example from the library, then open up Projection Tool. There you'll see two slides, projection angle and projection depth. The first slider controls the projection angle, basically how you're viewing the shape you're applying. If you move it to the left, imagine looking straight down onto an object, like an egg with chocolate dripping only on its top part, so the projection covers a narrow area with a tight viewing angle. If you move it to the right, the angle widens until it covers the entire object, like chocolate evenly sliding all over the egg, covering all parts. The second slider controls the projection depth, how far the shape extends in 3D onto the train's surface, wrapping over edges and curves. Projection is essential when you want to apply an identical visual element on both sides of a locomotive, like a logo, a decorative stripe, or the American flag on Union Pacific locomotives. For example, that realistic flag would need almost 400 layers if you built it manually. But if it's identical on the other side, you can just project it, saving huge time and resources. That's exactly what we do with the Conrail logo. We project it onto the opposite side of the locomotive without rebuilding it. Select all the Conrail logo layers, group them, then activate the projection function. Use the second slider to control how far you want it to extend on the opposite side. Then go full right with the first slider. In this manner, you'll cover every inch of the body. After this, out of the way, we can clear the handrails. Remember from the past that each shape placed will go on top of the previous one. So select, for example, a square. Choose the color of the handrail and the place of the shape. And do the opposite of what you've done with the logo. Basically, the projection angle slide has to be on the right to cover the entire surface of the handrail where the shape is. Then go with the projection depth slider close to end of the left side. In this way, you'll bring the shape closer to you and will cover only the handrail. Besides projection, TSW Livery Designer also has a very handy mirroring function. It does exactly what it says. It reflects a shape as a mirror image along the chosen axis, either horizontal or vertical. Mirroring is super useful if used at the right time. It's not ideal for every case, but perfect for symmetrical decorative stripes, elements that keep their shape but need opposite orientation, or quickly replicating layers when creating a symmetrical facade. Use the projection tool's depth settings on every handrail you want. Adjust the projection angle from the left, right, top, front, or back cameras to fully cover the unit. The more you use it, the more natural it'll feel. To quickly sum up, projection helps you extend a shape over the other side of the locomotive or less, like on handrails. Mirroring flips a shape as a mirror image, keeping everything reversed but perfectly aligned. Both are useful, but to get clean and professional results, you need to know when and how to use them. That was part 3 of our series, Projection and Mirroring. It quickly applied graphics from one side to another and helped get a professional look. In the next part, we'll cover the most requested tutorial, how to create realistic weathering effects. I'll come to you with different types of weathering, from dust to oil spill and even rust. For that, subscribe to the channel. Press the notification button so you won't miss any further updates. Like, and of course, see you on the next one.